Is it just me, or is this animation a perfect metaphor for this game? It acts all nice and cute, and then it turns on you. Hi, frolicking friends, and welcome back to my channel for another episode of the Poison Garden Legacy. And you might be wondering, where the heck is Wisteria? This does not look like her house, and it's not the Hermit's hut or cottage. So you're right that this isn't the hermit's hut that we're used to. However, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and replace the in-game one with this one that Simlicy made. I think it is absolutely precious and is perfect for little Laurel. Let me just give you a real quick little tour of it. It is absolutely precious. It has lots of little porches. And it's just way cuter. Plus it has a cute little greenhouse. And I think it just really fits our Laurel. So yeah, it's quite a bit bigger than the other one and all of that, but it's still just one bedroom, and I think it will suit her nicely. So we'll get into a little bit, why I bothered to give a new hermit's house, but I'm sure you can probably guess why. But either way, like if she's going to be coming here regularly, it's nice to have a cute place to stay in. Oh, and here's Laurel now. She's enjoying the omelet that Wisteria made. So after breakfast, Wisteria sits Laurel down and tells her about Faba and the fact that, there's something else that I didn't tell you last night. I'm pretty sure this fairy from my realm has tracked me down. She's found me a few times in Granite Falls, but has even gone so far to come to Henford-on-Bagley. I saw her when I was at the fair last, and I just really don't feel like it's going to be safe for me to live there anymore, and I was kind of wondering if it would be okay if I hauled up here for a little while and kind of stayed indefinitely. Not forever, but I just really want to let things cool down and hopefully kind of have her lose track of where I am. So far, she's never been able to track me back to your house. And I feel like Laurel's, like, oh yeah, of course, I completely understand. Like, that must be really scary for you. She's still a little bit confused, like, why, Wisteria was banished. Like, was the king just upset that she had a romance with his daughter? Like, but then she's like, well, maybe I just don't understand the, fairy realm interactions and how that works. And so, like it might just be a fairy thing that I am misunderstanding, and I don't want to, turn Wisteria away when she needs me. Wisteria has the technophobe lifestyle, and so she hates, I was wondering what technology was bothering her. It's this music thing, so that's interesting. So she wants to woohoo with Laurel and cloud gaze with Laurel. So yeah, I'm gonna have Wisteria hang out here in Granite Falls for a while, at least until her money kind of runs out, because she's gonna have to stay on vacation, and so that's gonna be expensive. And I'll play around and see if there's a way for her to sell her items here. But if she can't, then, once her money runs out, she's gonna have to go home and face Faba or figure out something else. Yeah, so there's that extreme technophobe exhaustion. Just that little bit of music. Oh, she wants to go sabotage the music player. Don't know if that's a very kind thing to do to someone who took you in out of the goodness of their heart. So while she's here, she's of course going to help Laurel out with her garden and, do her best to help around the place and, not just be a drain on Laurel, but really be a helping hand. And hopefully while we're here, we can also finish up her Outdoor Enthusiast Aspiration. So I think this is really going to work out the best story-wise, and gameplay-wise it's going to work out nicely as well. Oh hey, we have bees. We haven't messed around with bees before. Let's change into our beekeeper suit and go play with some bees. Let's collect some honey. Uh-oh. All right, let's remove our beekeeper suit. And then I want you to go ahead and try bonding with the bees too, because that's one of my favorite interactions ever. It's so cute. Oh, precious girl. Oh, until they start attacking her, and then it's not so cute, huh? Sorry, Wisteria. Apparently they don't trust you. So the cool thing is we do have inside this greenhouse here, we have lots and lots of I think probably all of the different plants that she needed for her aspiration, all of the like Granite Falls plants. So it feels slightly cheaty, but not really, because she is in Granite Falls. Like, I know I can find these somewhere around the world. And, you know, I know that they were mostly growing around when Laurel was here before anyway. Or like the original Hermit's lair, how would I call it? But you know what I mean. So I'm going to get Wisteria to plant some aubergine, some eggplant, just because I think that, yeah, you know, she'll kind of do a little bit of her gardening here while she's here. So that'll be good. It's nice to see that Laurel seems to be enjoying herself. You probably can see that I added her to the household. I am not controlling her at this point. However, I have a running theory that potentially I have to remove some of her like plants to be able to identify the two that were missing. And so I'm kind of don't want to, I mean, I guess I could remove her and then add her again, but at this point I'm just trying to be careful. And I gave her a bunch of huckleberries because I think that might be one that is not letting me identify that I need to identify. There's one that I just haven't got. I think it's the noxious chamomile or something like that. So Wisteria is just like really worked up about the technology. I went ahead and deleted that like little music player, and she still is just super irritated. So I think I might send her back out into the greater part of Granite Falls, because I'm also curious to see if where's the exit though? There it is. If there's a place where she can sell her goods. Aha! We have an unidentified fruit here. I really hope it's a huckleberry because, like I said, I pulled all of her huckleberries out and it is showing up as unidentified. So I think this might be the one we're missing. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is it. And then it's just that other chamomile one that I just have to find. Yes! Okay. Wait. Why didn't that count? Why didn't that count? Okay, well, I'll tell you this. After I get that chamomile, if I have to cheat through that part of the aspiration, I will, because this is just ridiculous. Alrighty, so I'm gonna see if, like, what happens if I hit buy supplies. Can I sell things here? Or I wonder if I can get one of those selling tables and use that instead. I brought Sleepy Baby back to her little hermit's house. I saw some fireflies over here that we're gonna have her catch, and then I'll send her off to bed. I'm sure she's getting some of the best sleep that she's gotten in a long time. I know she feels so safe here in this kind of protected, undiscovered place. You okay there, Laurel? Yeah, you're making me a little bit worried, but I guess you have to be a little bit off your rocker when you've lived all by yourself for so many years. I mean, I guess Wisteria's the same, but she's probably off her rocker a little bit too. Crap, I forgot to extend our vacation. We only have 4 hours left. You better get on that, girl. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do 4 days for now. So unfortunately, it seems like I'm gonna need to cook every day because we can't put anything in the fridge. Like if I open it and try to put any of her ingredients, say like a fish or even something simpler like a tomato, it just doesn't let me. So we can't put leftovers in the fridge either. Same wavelength. Aw, cute little hug. Well, I guess they do want to woohoo, or she at least wants to woohoo. So after she finishes her breakfast, they could go have a little morning woohoo. Woohoo with Laurel. So I think I figured out what was going on. Well, actually, you guys didn't know that. I was having trouble getting her pregnant because at first I really wanted to have her get pregnant before I had decided exactly what route I wanted to go. And for the life of me, I could not get her pregnant. I had them try for baby like 5 times in a row, maybe even more. I lost track. And she just couldn't get pregnant. And then even when I went into MC Command Center, she still wouldn't, like I couldn't even force her to get pregnant with Laurel. And so I realized there was some weird setting. And I think that's happening with my Eevee Legacy too. So I need to fix that as well. But anyway, I think that this counts as a risky woohoo. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm not in any rush for her to get pregnant right now. Like if it happens, awesome. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And actually, oops, I think I was supposed to have, I might have to fix that. I think Laurel might be the one getting pregnant if I have Wisteria initiate it. That may have been a goof. I might need to fix that. I mean, I guess Laurel could have her own baby and that would be like different than us having one. I don't know. Let me just make sure she's not pregnant. Okay, cool. Oh, goodness. I think Wisteria ages up today. Wow. Can she age up while on vacation? I wonder. Can we even make a cake? I don't even think we have the ingredients to make a cake. We don't have the egg, the flour, or the sugar. And I doubt that we can get some. Oh, I feel bad. If we were back home, we would have better options to get stuff. Oh, look at our garden though. Okay, let's harvest everything. We have some snapdragons. Go away, Marion. I don't know you. Aw, she's homesick. I'm surprised. I would think that she likes it here with Laurel, but oh, and the bees are just getting her, ganging up on her. But I guess, you know, she misses her little farm animals and like that's her home too. Okay, and how about in here? Do we have anything? Muckleberry, huckleberry, poison fireleaf, regular fireleaf. Okay, yeah, it's the toxic chamomile that we need, but I don't think that it is ready yet. So what I want to do, find Laurel, and I want to give her a bunch of my plants to see if I can figure out which one needs to be identified. So I'm going to give her my fire leaves, poison fire leaves. Okay, that should be it. Seems like most of these are known, but we'll try it anyway. We'll see if we can get credit for whatever it is we're missing. Just wish I could know what it is that we're missing. Like, okay, well, we maxed the gardening skill. That's awesome. I just want to identify my unidentified plants. And I know that the noxious chamomile I have yet to find. Like, I know that one, but there's one other one that's missing. So that's what I'm hoping to figure out. Nope. Those are all old. Okay, well then I want my plants back. Laurel. Sweet! Level 8 herbalism! My technophobe wants to send a text? You're crazy. Wow, she just can't make up her mind what she wants. And dancing to stereo music? Again, you were getting angry at the stereo. You're crazy, girl. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go see if I can have her sell some of that stuff, set up that situation. So it does look like I can go ahead and add one of those little tables here. So we'll set Wisteria up with a little traveling goods table to sell to the good people who come to Granite Falls. Let's see, maybe out front here, like almost like little souvenirs. So I'm really hoping that we can at least be with Laurel when she goes to age up. But look at these pretty butterflies. Oh, it's the Luna moths, so she's caught those before. Looks like Laurel's having fun playing chess by herself. Well, we'll come use the bathroom and cry about the fact that we don't have what we need to make a cake for ourselves for our birthday. We simply just don't have what we need. We could make baked chocolate mousse, I guess, as like a dessert just for ourselves. She won't count it as a cake, but at least I'll feel like I tried to give her a special birthday. Sorry, we can't get access to, you know, flour and milk and sugar way out here in the boonies, but at least you're safe from Faba out here. What more could you ask for your birthday, Wisteria? Can't believe she's already an adult. This challenge is definitely so fun and like pushes me as a player in different ways. Like normally my games are more family oriented, family focused, so it's crazy for me to think that I'm gonna have an adult sim that hasn't yet become a parent, you know, but I think that's gonna play perfectly into kind of what I have planned, and baby's coming soon. It'll happen, but yeah, I really hope you guys are enjoying this save as well. Oh, look at that cute little chocolate thing. Can we put a candle on it? Okay, well, go ahead and eat it. I probably can't age her up without a cake. Enjoy your baked chocolate mousse. That's your birthday cake, Wisteria. Well, it's 11 o'clock. When are you gonna age up? Can she age up here in Granite Falls? Let me Google that real quick. You go to sleep in the meantime, girl. Well, it's the next morning and she never did age up, and it sounds like they can age up, like, I don't know. I didn't find a whole lot, but it obviously doesn't stop aging, and someone said something about it working, so. And if we can celebrate holidays here, we should be able to celebrate a birthday, right? Okay, our birthday is today. Okay. Well, darn, I guess I should have saved the cake. How about some birthday woohoo with Laurel? That sounds like a good way to celebrate your birthday, doesn't it? She's wearing her cute little hermit outfit that I put as her cold weather wear. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that one of these times the risky woohoo type thing plays out and we end up with a totally unexpected baby. But I like that I won't know when it's coming, you know what I mean? So that'll be fun. Birthday woohoos! Laurel's garden's coming along nicely. And I think I spotted some of those noxious chamomile flowers that have grown in. So yay for that finally. Yeah, see, there it is. This one is the toxic chamomile. That's what it's called, not noxious, toxic. Where are you going, girl? Okay, or harvest them through the building. That makes total sense. There it is, toxic chamomile. Oh, I almost said eat, but it's acting like she knows it. I'm gonna try taking it out and dragging it back in. Let me see if I can figure out how to cheat the next part of her aspiration, because I'm calling that good. We've collected all of them. In theory, she knows all of them. It won't let me identify it. I don't have UI cheats installed though, so let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. Woo! Shh, we totally did that. Okay, but we did. Like, I tried my best. We collected all of them. What more could you ask? So we're on the final part of our Outdoor Enthusiast, I think. Because we've completed 3 out of 4. We're on the last stage. So we have to achieve level 10 herbalism skill, sleep for 5 nights in a tent, and collect 15 insects. Ooh. Too bad that some of those things couldn't count earlier, because I'm sure we've already spent that many nights in a tent. I guess we'll have to give up the warm comfort of Laurel's bed for a few nights. You guys, unfortunately I wasn't recording, but Wisteria just had a thought bubble above her head with the little rattle. Are you trying to tell us something, Wisteria? I don't think I can have her take a pregnancy test because they haven't woohooed. Oh, she can. Okay, if I see it again, I'll have her do it. Well, the cool thing is when she catches the bugs, she usually catches a few at a time, and they count individually. So even though she's only caught 2 insects, it's counted as like 7. So just hunting through the woods. I quite like this aspiration because it feels active, like I'm having to actually go search around for these things, which is a little more fun than just watching a sim play chess all day or something like that. She really ought to get fitness skill for walking and running around everywhere doing all this collecting. Should double up as fitness, like jogging, you know, because that looks like jogging to me. And that was her, well, probably more than 15th, but counted as her 15 insects. Well, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem like I'm able to actually tend the table. So my grand idea isn't gonna work. Oh, apparently fossils are okay to sell, but not some of this other stuff. Like, what am I allowed to sell? So the table idea is not gonna work, unfortunately. All right, Wisteria, let's find a good place to set down your tent for the night. This seems like as good a spot as any. Night night, birthday girl. I guess we'll see if you age up. Okay, it's like it's pushing off her birthday. Let's go ahead and grill some fruit. I just sped through it, but she's pregnant, you guys. Oh my gosh. Wisteria is eating for 2. What the heck, girl? I can't believe it. It happened. I had Whiskey Woohoo set on like 20%, which I know is kind of high, but okay. Well, that's definitely gonna weigh on Wisteria's decisions, because now it's not just her that she has to think about. She has another little being to take into consideration in keeping safe. So she's definitely gonna have to, you know, dig deep and figure out what she wants to do, because she can't necessarily stay out here in Granite Falls forever, or can she? Lots to decide for sure, but we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you are enjoying this series. Our pregnant little girl's gonna waddle off to the bathroom, and until next time, happy simming!